Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go. 11.
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. You talk about this Falcon defense.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
11 mighty. 11.
They run with the second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker.
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. A give right side for Gibbs.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Lions are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
1st and goal from just inside the 5.
11 MT. Stop.
Walker will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They go play action with Burrow. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Keeft,
his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Man open left side is Brown. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in a fetal position.
That's not bad.
I don't think he's going to do that.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third down, here's Richardson.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Levante David. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
On second down, it's Walker.
Touchdown, Detroit!
Ken Walker, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Prater for the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
There he goes, right side. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Richardson looking to throw this.
That's caught by Montgomery. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
19 tight, 19 tight.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Montgomery, another target and catch.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. (14-0) the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Richardson on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
He's got a first and maybe more.
Touchdown, Detroit. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know.
And now off to the races down the right side. Hollywood Brown, touchdown Falcons. Marquise Brown, 83 yards.
And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Gets this out wide to Pickens.
To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now we'll throw field is taken in by his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Richardson looking to throw.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie from 6 yards away.
And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
Gold with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Lions. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And he is out of bounds here on the return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Richardson off the play fake. That's another one complete to Mitchell.
And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Richardson on second and 10.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
And Richardson yet again.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Montgomery. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Richardson to the air on first down.
Flushed out right. And he he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Richardson.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on third down, a field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Gold is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football, and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company.
He completes this to Walker.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
Escaping the pressure right.
And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Now Richardson. This one swung out to Montgomery.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On first down, Richardson.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Back to the air with Richardson.
Open man is Samuel, complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
In motion is McKenzie.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. second down. Montgomery. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Montgomery will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Richardson will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Burrow will throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is brought in at the 21. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Check smash! Check smash!
Richardson now on 2nd down. Here's Freiermuth again. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he finds Montgomery complete. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make them ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Richardson on 3rd and short. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, Realized he had support behind him and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Again, it's Richardson.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Gibbs straight ahead. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. 11 MT tight. 11.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Falcons are right back in this football game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Richardson looking to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
That's caught by Montgomery. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Running for it, Montgomery. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Here's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
Throwing now is Richardson.
It's complete, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw, Burrow. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Here's 2nd down.
11 MT, take.
Burrow.
Flush to his right.
That is incomplete.
Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go, here we go.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Here we go, here we go.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Let's go now. Cut my team. Cut my team. Ready. Hurt.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch